to be replaced, and I have those, so when it's not cold as hell, we'll go lay on our back in the garage and try and knock these out. And yeah, so that's kind of a little bit of an update on what's going to happen here soon, future videos and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and finish getting to this job and get to grouting this big old shower. So this is the shower. It's a big his and hers style shower with a tub going that way in there. And yeah, so we gotta clean all this up and grout it today. And grout the floor, and I have a little bit to grout right here with the base, and I've got to grout the top of that base right there. Yeah. So let's get to cleaning all this up, I guess. Okay, so all the little red spacers and stuff are cleaned up. Most everything is good to go for the next step. So the next step is cleaning all the grout lines for everything. All the way around the floor is pretty done already. So mainly it's just this stuff that's new and like some of the pieces up there. The back of the curb needs to be done as well, but do that, and then I've got to wash it all down and vacuum everything up, which I don't think they left me a vacuum, because it would have been in there. Oh, nice. Vacuum. We're good. So, and then after that, I've got to tape along the window right here. Just this, so that way the white doesn't get stained by the grout, because the grout's kind of like a gray color. So, but yeah, the shower is insane. It's gonna be a his and hers with a rain head, and there's gonna be a big piece of glass that comes down, and sorry, I got a phone call, but it comes along the curb and stuff and goes over, and there'll probably be like a sliding barn door or something here, and then the tub is gonna be from here to here, so you can walk back and forth between your showers, get in the bathtub, all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and swap my blade and my knife so that way I get a fresh blade, and let's get to cleaning this stuff. All right, so next step is to vacuum everything up and then get a bucket of water and a sponge and finish cleaning it all up, and then we're good to grout. I've already been here maybe an hour, so it takes a little bit to prep all this. Still got to tape the window seals up and stuff like that, so hopefully we can get this done kind of early today, so that way I could go home and relax before we got to do Grubhub tonight. So let's try and do this. Alrighty guys, so everything is done being washed down and vacuumed, at least for the walls. I'm gonna do the floor by itself just because the floor is gonna be a hassle and a little bit of dust and stuff doesn't hurt when you're grouting in case stuff falls. Even though it's all the same color, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I got a few things to tape off, the fresh texture on the ceiling, the window sills, that little bit down there. And then we're gonna start grouting. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape all that stuff off real quick and then we'll start grouting. All right, so everything's all taped off. You can see I put some tape down there. The windowsills are all taped off. The rest of the ceiling's taped off. Now it's time to start some grout and see how much I can get done before it starts drying too much. And it's time to wipe it. So yeah. Try and do this and hopefully not get too far ahead of myself, and hopefully it goes pretty quickly. So yeah, I mean it's a pretty big shower, but it's kind of simple, so I have hopes that this should go pretty quickly. The floor went really nice when I grouted it, so we'll see what happens. So that's the smearing process, and then this has to dry and stuff like that, and then you wipe it and try and leave the lines as full as possible, and then you let that dry, and then you go back and final wipe it once or twice more depending on how much you need. I ran out of grout to finish doing around the bottom of this, so I'm gonna make some more grout, knock that out, and see if I have enough time to maybe start this part of the wall before that gets too dry. Yeah, I'll probably film again when I start wiping all of this versus just showing you guys me smearing all of this constantly. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and just knock out as much of this as I can and get rolling. So, when you're grouting, it goes from you're smearing the grout, it looks like this. And the way that we do it, and that works the best for us, is you wipe it once, just enough to, you know, clean most of it up. And then like you can see it shrinks a little bit, so you can touch those little things up. There's a little bit of stuff left on the wall. You let it dry really good, and then you can go back and final wipe it, and it'll look all nice and pretty. So you go from that to what will be perfectly clean and done. Alrighty, sorry I didn't film anymore. My phone was getting kind of low on battery, and I was just trying to knock this out because I want to go home. And so I apologize for not filming, but yeah, I'll try and take pictures of it and edit it into a later video or something like that. But